Today I'm going to just give a very quick, because not a lot to say about this phone. This is, can you see it here? I don't know if it will be focused. This says it's the Nokia 3310. Actually it's not. It's a clone of the Nokia 3310. It's called the new Sprint 3310 and kind of looks the same, but you'll notice here on the back the original Nokia, or the new Nokia 3310, I think the camera is here in the middle, where the camera here is more to the side. But I think nearly in every other way it's probably the exact same. What's the spec? Well, it's what can I say? I think it's on a kind of Symbian operating system. It says it will take, hold on, let me try and unlock. It says it will take a 8GB memory card. It's a 2.4 inch screen that has a resolution now, I think it's 240 by 320. Okay, so I mean the screen is fine, don't you know, for the size of it and that resolution, it looks fine. Of course not a touch screen, dual SIM, and it will take the 8GB SD card as mentioned. This one will charge with a micro USB, and here you'll see the headphone jack. In the box, the headphone, there is a pair of headphones, and here is how we open it here. And I only wanted to open it just to check the battery. It's quite tight, so it doesn't really say. If let me just take the battery out and see what's the mAh. So it's saying it's 1000 mAh. So I've had one of these, I think, you know, I put my SIM card in, but I didn't use it too much, and I had it on for at least a week, and the battery had not depleted. So you know, it is what it is. Now this one came from the Philippines, and these were about 100 reals. Now I have seen on souk.com for 200 reals it says it's the Nokia 3310. It looks like it, so I'm assuming it is it, but I know that there's a lot of copies about, so you know, and I believe that one of VK World, they're a brand that I've reviewed before. I think they have one that looks almost the exact same. So, you know, I mean, for 100 reals, okay, what do you get? Well, you don't get Wi-Fi, but you get a Bluetooth, and also you get a very crappy camera. Let me see if there's any photo. I took a photo. Okay, I took a photo of my Sony. Let me see if I can get a better angle on that. Okay, this is the photo this is the camera, photo of the camera that I'm doing this video on. Okay, so look, it's not going to win any awards for the camera, but I suppose again most people are not going to be buying it for the camera. It does have a small flash, but I think it may be about 2 megapixel. The speaker is very loud. The one that I used, which wasn't this one, I made some phone calls with, and you know, look, it was very tinny. But again, a lot of people like to keep a second phone, roaming SIM from their home countries, and this have a good battery, is very small, and of course this kind of retro thing is people like it, so they're not using it as their main camera, their main you know, cell phone. They've usually got a smartphone, but they're using it as a backup. And some people just like to have you know, a Nokia. Look, I never owned a Nokia when Nokia were the the brand of choice. I always seem to go for other phones, Sony, when Ericsson was before they joined Sony, Siemens, I had Bosch, so I never, when I had dumb phones, I never went for Nokia, although I've had some Nokia devices since, and I've always been really pleased with them. So yep. What else can one say about this device? Okay, so the phone that I was using before, which was a different colour, I put one MP3 on and it played, and yeah, look, it was fine. Again, not for my tastes. It was a bit thin on the ground, and there's not really much choice with regards to settings, etc. I'm just looking here at the menu. They have a Facebook icon, and they have a actually it doesn't have Bluetooth. What am I talking about? It's only work through your internet through your SIM card, and it's not 4G. I think this one might actually only be 3G and it could be 2G, I don't know. So it has WhatsApp installed, this looks like some chatting one, and Facebook. I'm sure the experiences will not be brilliant, but who's actually going to be using it for going online? Really, I mean, it's far too small for that kind of thing. So let me see what that one was. MSN. Do they still have a chat? I don't think so. So really it's pretty basic now. I think it has a game. What's this? It has a sound recorder. Any games here? Yahoo? Okay. Java? Okay, so that could be the game. New. Let's see. Oh my god. So here's it's called Boxman, some kind of game here, and the graphics look alright, nothing, actually look, it looks not bad at all. So, and with that screensaver there, and you can change the screensaver, you know, the screen is fine. I mean, it really feels, it's all plastic and it's pretty basic, as you would expect for 100 reals, which is like, what's that, $10, $15, something like that. Look, this would be a fun gift to give to somebody, and most of the phones that I got, I didn't sell them, I was giving them as gifts and just for fun for people, and everybody really appreciated them. These ones, they all came in different colours: red, black, blue, yellow, white. So you know, it's you know, you give it to your kid if you don't want them to have a smartphone, I suppose, but you want them to be in contact. That's really, you know, that's really what it's going to be all about. A emergency phone you could keep in the glove of your car, and just in case, who's going to steal this? Really, you know, it's not going to be the same as having your nice iPhone or Sony XZ Premium, which I'll be reviewing soon. This is really what you're going to get for your money. So look, for me, you know, this is a clone. Okay, I would probably spend the money and buy the original. I like the slightly different shape from the original, from what I can see on the photographs. So I'm probably going to buy an original one at some point just to look at it. But you know, 100 reals, nice colours, and dual SIM. What more can you ask for? Get onto the retro tip, man. That's it. Nothing much else to say about this new Sprint 3310 Nokia 3310 clone. It's a bit of fun, and that's the way one should treat it. Anybody got any questions or any comments, etc., please leave them below. You know, I've noticed some comments, people, I don't know what they're expecting, the production values of my reviews. Well, really, I'm only doing it for a bit of fun, so that people can, there's plenty of really good reviewers on YouTube who have a high production value, better than me. So, you know, definitely check them out. I'm only doing it as a bit of fun, just to show you something that you may or may not be interested in buying. And by all means, check out these these professional interviewers, because that's what I do as well. So it's just a bit of fun. So, you know, don't kill, don't shoot the messenger. That's it. That's me. Thank you. Bye.